What does the Oklahoma Department of Agriculture, Food and Forestry do? ODAFF, as we like to call it, exists to protect, promote, and regulate the agricultural resources of the state of Oklahoma. But if you're not a farmer, like me, and roughly 97% of people in Oklahoma, why should you care about ODAFF? Well, the simplest answer is because everybody eats. Oklahoma farmers and ranchers work hard every day to make sure that we have access to quality and affordable beef, chicken, pork, peanuts, pecans, wheat products, and more. And to sustain the greatest food supply chain in the world, healthy animals are essential. That's where ODAFF comes in. Our animal industry team, headed by the state veterinarian, works to protect Oklahoma livestock from disease. Animal Industry Services is one of 10 divisions inside ODAFF, all of them contributing in a unique way. A favorable environment is necessary for raising healthy and productive livestock. ODAFF's Agricultural Environmental Management Services Team, or AEMS for short, works with farmers, ranchers, and concerned citizens to help protect the state's soil and water. AEMS also licenses and regulates all animal feeding operations in Oklahoma. When you have a meal, you can be assured any meat products are safe to eat, thanks in part to ODAFF's food safety team. They help make sure meat, poultry, eggs, and milk are safe and labeled correctly. Food safety also works with organic food producers. There's a lot going on in consumer protection services. CPS regulates animal feed, seed, plants, pesticides, and fertilizer, and that's just the start. CPS wants to make sure that you get what you pay for. The Weights and Measures program checks scales at retail stores to ensure accuracy, and inspectors also conduct price verification checks to make sure businesses are charging you the correct advertised price.
87 cents.
That's correct.
And we're not done. CPS also regulates beekeeping, monitors potential invasive bugs in Oklahoma, and just for good measure, CPS regulates hemp and scrap metal. The CPS is kind of like the Swiss Army knife of ODAFF. Now over to the ODAFF lab, which factors into all the divisions we've covered. Laboratory Services takes in several different types of samples, for example, pesticides, seeds, dairy products, and water. And the lab conducts testing to assure agricultural products are up to quality standards, the environment is protected, animal diseases are diagnosed, and weights and measures are accurate. Now to the second F in ODAFF, forestry. Nearly 30% of Oklahoma is made up of forest land. Oklahoma Forestry Services team resources are ready to respond to wildland fire and assist fire departments in all of Oklahoma's 77 counties. Have a question about trees? I can promise you Forestry Services is happy to help. And be aware that seedlings are available for purchase at the state nursery. If you're looking for an agriculture grant or loan, the Market Development Division can help with that. Plus, Market Development can help with agritourism, the Made in Oklahoma program, Ag in the Classroom, Farm to School, weekly Oklahoma market reports, and promoting Oklahoma goods and products to international markets. And get this, ODAFF is also a law enforcement agency. Investigative Services is a small team of special agents on staff to investigate crimes that victimize agriculture producers across the state. Cattle theft is the most requested service, followed by wildfire investigations. Want to know where Oklahoma ranks nationally in wheat production? Ask the National Agricultural Statistics Service, otherwise known as NAS. NAS is part of USDA, but has an Oklahoma field office right here inside ODAFF. And NAS isn't the only federal agency with a state office inside our building. Wildlife Services is part of the ODAFF family as well, and that team works to manage conflicts between people and wildlife so they can coexist. Several other staff members are essential to the day-to-day operation at ODAFF, like the Administrative Services team, who processes payments and maintains ODAFF vehicles. And our team of attorneys in the Office of General Counsel, they fulfill open records requests and much more. So what does ODAFF do? A lot. And our staff members are proud to serve Oklahomans.